Hey, everybody, and welcome to another Medical Director Minute. I have some special guest stars today. Two of them are not so shy right now, Coco and Ahsoka. The other one seems to be more interested in running around the yard, so we'll introduce him once he becomes available. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I want to send a thank you and a shout out to all of the planning committee that helped with the Buteau Family Symposium for Child Maltreatment that happened yesterday. It was on neglect. We had some great speakers. Well, great minus one. The 12:30 speaker was not so awesome, but whatever. We're fine. We got through it. Because of that symposium and kind of the message that we delivered throughout the day, I kind of wanted to give you a special word of encouragement today. And it has to do with impact. There he is, Chewy. Hi, Chewy. Impact. So impact is really important to think about because we can have impact in a really positive way, and we can also have impact in a not so positive way, right? So let's focus over on the not so positive first. So these situations that I'm thinking about are situations where you're interacting with a patient, a family member, a coworker, a team member, a person, a professional outside of Carl, or even a family member of your own, where you're interacting and things that you're saying and doing aren't quite landing and you're catching a vibe that's negative. It's important in that moment, especially to avoid conflict or to resolve conflict, to recognize your impact first. Now, it's human nature to kind of focus on your own intention because, oh, I didn't intend to hurt your feelings, or I didn't intend to offend you. But that's not really important in that moment if you really are interested in repair and resolve. If you're interested in that, it's more important to do the harder thing, which is to recognize your own impact and acknowledge, oh gosh, I see how that could have come off and my impact was negative, but I really am interested in resolving this, and want to acknowledge that while I also let you know that I really didn't mean to hurt your feelings. When you go first with your own impact and you lead with your own self-awareness, it makes things go a lot better. But let's put that aside for now, and let's look at the positive impact we can have. What what sort of legacy do you want to leave behind in your work, in your personal life? What's your legacy? What is a legacy? I always think about legacy as the lyrics from Hamilton. Legacy. It's planting seeds in a garden you'll never get to see. And you might notice a garden behind me. I can take credit for none of that. That is my spouse. He does a great job. I take care of all of the non-growing things that are out here, but I digress. So the legacy, what legacy do you want to leave behind? And I think that's an important thing for us to think about because our quality coordinator, Sheila, she has a quote at the beginning of her slides for a lot of things. It says that pediatrics is 30% of the population, but 100% of the future. How brilliant is that? She's kind of brilliant. But anyway, the idea there is, we have the potential in the work that we do as a service line to impact 100% of the future. So what are you going to do today or tomorrow to have an impact that is felt for generations? You don't have to do something big. If we all link arms together and think about some little things we can do to have impact, we can have a profound legacy that we pass on. And that's going to happen if we collaborate with each other. Think about some people that you can talk to and partner with that you normally wouldn't. Some processes that you engage with that you normally wouldn't have anything to do with. Think about people that can help you while you help them and have an impact. Go out there and do some really great things, even if they're small, because if 500 of us, which is about this number of people that are in the service line, when you count all staff and all nurses and everybody, it's like 500. If 500 of us do something little, 500 little things adds up to some pretty big stuff. And that's the kind of impact that we can have. So think about it, reflect on it, and I want you to go out this next week and have an impact on something. And I will go along with you. So that's my message for this week. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for saying, "Oh," when you see cute dogs. She's not as cute as she looks. She is trouble sometimes. Stop licking my ear. And I will see you again next week. Go be amazing, you animals.